are going to learn science. Let's move on to our second lesson, matter and materials. In last session, what we have studied, let's recall. We studied about states of matter, materials, fibers and grains. In state of matters, we studied about solid, liquid and gas. And we have studied about materials and fibers. In fibers, what and all we studied? Natural fibers and artificial or synthetic fibers. And we have studied about grains. In grains, what and all we studied? Wheat, maize, corn, millet and all we have studied, right? I think you all thorough up to this. Let's move on to today's topic, household goods. Okay, children, what are household goods, children? The products that we use in our house are called household goods. The goods that are permanently in our house are called the household goods. Okay, children, what are the things we will see in our home? Refrigerator, AC, then what and all? Washing machine, oven, induction stove, that and all household goods. See here, they have given some of the household goods here also. Furniture, kitchenware, cloths, towels, beddings, boots and electronic goods. They have given here household goods used in the olden days. Olden days they have used radio, wall clock, this stove and this gramophone. Okay, children. Then next, see here some of the goods used in the modern days. What and all? Oven, refrigerator, washing machine, induction stove. Now we will see about the sinking and floating. See, what is sinking and floating, children? Come, let's see. You should have seen that some of the object floats in the water while others sink, right? Whether an object floats or sinks is determined by its destiny. When an object is immersed in a liquid, the liquid exerts an upward force on the object. It is known as upthrust. Okay, children? What happens if you put a coin in an empty water bottle in water? The weight of the coin is greater than the force and then so coin will sink. But it is less on the empty water bottle so it floats. See here, they have given some of the floating object which what and all? Toys, ship and then water balloon. Okay, then sinking, what and all? They have given phone, us. Our body weight is more than the force in the water, so we will sink. Then what is this? In Tamil they will say as nanguram. In English they will say as anchor. Okay, they will use this for to anchor the ships in the seashores. Okay, see here, do you know a fish can control the upthrust on its body, so it can float and go beneath the surface of the water. So the fish can control the body force, so it can float and it can go under the surface of the water. Now see the solubility of solids in water. Some substance completely dissolved in water. We say that this substance are soluble in water. Other substance do not dissolve in water. Even after we stir for long time, the substance are insoluble in water. Now let's see the activity. See here, they have collected some of the samples here and they are going to dissolve in the water. So we will see now it will disappear or not disappear. See, salt disappear completely in water. If we put salt in water, if we stir, the water will completely dissolve. Then sugar also will dissolve completely in the water. Chalk powder, did the chalk powder will dissolve? No, it won't disappear. See, sand? No. Then sawdust? No, they won't disappear in water. You can also do and see in your home, children, so that you will understand easily. Then mixing. Certain liquids are heavier than the other liquids. When you attempt to mix liquids which have different densities, they separate when you stop mixing them. The heavier deposits at the bottom and the lighter liquids floats on the top. See here, they are doing here Collect samples of coconut oil, kerosene, mustard oil, lemon juice and vinegar. Okay, they are using coconut oil, kerosene, mustard oil and lemon juice and vinegar. See here, lemon juice will mix thoroughly with the other liquids. Then vinegar mix well because the lemon juice and vinegar will look like a water only. Then mustard oil and coconut oil. See here children, இப்போ நம்ம தண்ணியில ஒரு கிளாஸ் தண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு அதுல ஏதாவது ஒரு ஆயில் போட்டோம்னா அது தண்ணியோட மிக்ஸ் ஆகுமா? ஆகாது. அது என்ன ஆகும்? தண்ணியா தெரியும். So that only they are coming to say here. If we pour any oil in water, it won't mix well with water. See here, do you know? Substance with similar chemical properties will mix. First itself I told, vinegar and water will look like water. Okay, understand children? Lemon juice and vinegar will look like water. So they both mix well with the water. But mustard oil and coconut oil have different chemical properties and they don't mix with the water. Okay children, I think you all thorough with this. Let's move on to our hard words. Ginning. G-I-N-N-I-N-G. Ginning. Spinning. S-P-I-N-N-I-N-G. Spinning. Weaving. V-A-V-I-N-G. Weaving. Knighting. K-N-I-T-T-I-N-G. Knighting. Millets. M-I-L-L-E-T-S. Millets. Cereal. C-E-R-E-A-L. Cereal. Polyester. P-O-L-Y-E-S-T-E-R. Polyester. P-O-L-Y-E-S-T-E-R. Polyester. Synthetic. S-Y-N-T-H-E-T-I-C. Synthetic. Alluvial soil. A-L-L-U-V-I-A-L S-O-I-L. Alluvial soil. Buoyant. B-E-O-Y-A-N-T. Buoyant. Acrylic. A-C-R-Y-L-I-C. Acrylic. Nylon. Nylon. N-Y-L-O-N. Nylon. Okay children, let's move on to missing letters. Coir. C-O-I-R. Coir. Pulp. P-U-L-P. Pulp. Fibers. F-I-B-R-E-S. Fibers. Materials. M-A-T-E-R-I-A-L-S. Materials. Fabrics. F-A-B-R-I-C-S. Fabrics. Liquids. L-I-Q-U-I-D-S. Liquids. Let's move on to choose the correct answer. Which of the following are the states of matter? Solid liquid water, solid liquid gas, solid liquid wood, solid liquid sugar. What children? Solid liquid gas. Which of the following is a solid? Kerosene, air, water, apple. Which one is solid here? Apple. Jute fiber is obtained from dash. Leaf, stem, flower, root. Stem. Fill in the blanks. Dash soil is suitable for growing cotton. Black and alluvial soil is suitable for growing cotton. The process of making cotton yarn from cotton fiber is called spinning. Ginning is done to separate dash from the seeds. Raw fibers. R-A-W-F-I-B-R-E-S. Raw fibers. Synthetic fiber is also called dash fiber, artificial fiber. Woolen cloths are manufactured from dash plants or animals. Animals. Now match the following. Yarn, spinning, lint, ginning, fabrics, weaving, rayon, wool pulp, jute, stem. Say true or false. Coir is the outer covering of coconut. True or false children? True. Beans and peas are pulses. False. Table is a household good. True. Sweet corn is not a product of maize. False. Cotton balls contain jute fiber. False. Complete the given analogy. Solid table dash water Liquid, water. So solid is stable and dash is water. Liquid is water. Cotton seed means what we have to think? Ginning. So lint is spinning. Coir fiber, mats. Cotton fiber, cotton plant. Black pepper, spice. Sweet corn, cereal. Now let's move on to answer in brief. What is known as ginning? The raw fibers are separated from the seed by the process known as ginning. The raw fibers are separated from the seeds by the process known as ginning. Give two examples for food products made from wheat. Wheat products are bread, cakes, pasta, wheat, germ, and cracked wheat. What are synthetic fibers? The fibers made by human beings with the help of chemical process is called synthetic fibers or artificial fibers. Example, rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. What is known as upthrust? When an object is immersed into a liquid, the liquid exerts an upward force on the object. This force is called upthrust or buoyant force. Name the list of whole grains. Wheat, maize, rice, beans, peas, barley and millets are some of the whole grain. Okay children, I think you all understand the second lesson and book exercise and question answers. Kindly sit and study in your home and do the homework in the Google Classroom. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you children. Have a nice day.